week on Top Billing, the style of Sophia Loren and the sound of Motown come alive in a new stage show. Puerto Rican supermodel Joan Smalls shows off the sophisticated looks of summer. Tapelo Mokoena traces his journey from rural roots to silver screen star of a new rom-com. Jack Harrow raps a tribute to the working class hero in his new video, Ode to You. We never knew you could do this with a bicycle until the Cirque Eloise ID performers did it. And Issey Miyake celebrates the Japanese art of origami. Your presenter this evening is Jeannie D. Our location, this sweeping home in the whale-watching capital of South Africa.
Good evening from Hermanus and welcome to Top Billing, coming to you tonight from the 1950s, 60s, and the 70s too. The new collaboration between Tamara Day, Marishan, and Melissa Allison swings through the hits and hairdos of 3 decades in just one night, and they call it the Shoo Wop Shop.
2's company, but 3's a party in this live show that covers Motown, jazz, and old-school rhythm and blues, all backed by a 6-piece band, including a foot-stomping brass section.
You would tell me I'm the only one that you love.
The dance routines are the final piece of the puzzle.
Hello, hello again.
The latest craze to hit the South African music scene is the Shoo Wop Shop group. I'm pretty excited to spend the day with them to see what makes these ladies sizzle.
Tamara is a queen of electronic dance and kwaito, while Marishan and Melissa made their names as TV talent show stars.
You ladies have such a synergy. Have you known each other for a long time?
From the industry, definitely. I think we've all seen each other's work and all had respect for each other's work out there, but we've really become very close over the last few months.
That's true. Yeah. Shoo Wop Shop is quite an interesting name. How did it come about?
While we were working out the set list and which songs we want to choose, and everything, we were just talking about it like that. We just used the term Shoo Wop, everything needs to be Shoo Woppy, it needs to be Shoo Woppy. And we were like, guys, why don't we just call it Shoo Wop? And then Tamara's like, yeah, Shoo Wop, Shoo Wop.
And also because we're obviously taking classic Shoo Wop songs, but we're also doing modern songs and we're reinterpreting them in a Shoo Wop style.
I can't sing, but I can dance. So I hope you ladies will teach me some Shoo Wop Shop moves.
Come on.
Hit the road.
They began with a reinterpretation of a hit made famous by Ray Charles and the Raelettes.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack.
Moves by Motown groups like Martha and the Vandellas get a sharp 2014 edge with Courtney Paul's choreography.
You can't help but feel super sexy doing those dance moves.
The way I see it is like a modernized vintage kind of feel that I've gone with the moves because they've got quite a nice mix. I always consider myself a bit of an old soul, so I love that kind of feel, but we need to bring it up to date a bit. So what we've done is we've put some old and some new and just kind of gelled it together, and it seems to be working.
Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Yes.
More uniformly stylized than in any decade since, the hair and makeup of the time was part of the musical experience. And Shalome Killerby took us through the looks.
I don't think I've seen so many colorful wigs in one space. What are you going to do with the ladies today? I'm turning them into vintage vixens. We're taking elements from all the style icons. So the beautiful Sophia Loren, liquid liner, Marilyn Monroe, luscious lips, and Audrey Hepburn brows, and basically all those beautiful style icons that are memorable.
From the Supremes through to ABBA and even the Wailers, these wigs have it all covered.
I think she's just liking the Bob Marley swag.
It's not only the cast having fun. The more audience members who dress up and play the parts, the better.
Do you guys think every time you put on on your wigs, the Shoo Wop shop alter egos come out.
Yep, they kick in.
Absolutely. And it's great to wear the wigs on stage as well. It just helps us get into character. When you go on stage and you start off with this fabulous look, and by the time you get on stage, the hair has dropped, or maybe the weather has made it frizz. So we don't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
It all goes under, and it just looks fab throughout the whole
And
show.
I feel foxy.
So wigs are awesome.
Well, you
Yeah,
guys
and you look foxy.
You guys actually sing a lot of covers from the 50s.
We do. We do some classic Shoo Wop covers, like Life Could Be a Dream. What else do we do?
Candyman.
And then we also reinterpret modern songs in a Shoo Wop style.
Who are your icons from that era?
There's so many fabulous women from that era who just embodied femininity and glamour. Marilyn Monroe,
Sophia Loren.
Sophia Loren, Sex Bomb.
Audrey Hepburn, she's not a singer, but she's so beautiful
No,
and
iconic.
confident.
Yes.
And, yeah,
Everything to do with art. I mean, they were all artists.
Yeah,
You know, in their own right.
Playing at this iconic music venue, the hits performed by the Shoo Wop Shop evoke a time where politically conscious women led the movement for civil rights.
It's Women's Month, and it's almost like your group blossomed at the right time.
Yeah, you know, we're celebrating femininity, you know, women of power.
Glamour.
Our music speaks of it as well, so that's cool. Like the way we look, the way we dress, we come across confidently, and I think that would, you know, lend itself to Women's Month.
Yeah, exactly. Go power.
Go power. I like that.
What encouraging words do you have for women out there?
It's okay to be you, be unique, and express yourself exactly the way you want to.
Yes, do everything that you've wanted to do.
And having each other's backs.
To anyone who thought girl power began in the 90s, go and watch the Shoo Wop Shop. Boop boop doo.
Up next, an entrepreneur born in Africa returns home with her equally dynamic husband, their 6 children, and the need for a very big house.